Welcome to a quick demonstration of how Cortona 3D Rapid products work. It's easy-to-use software that lets you reuse your 3D design data to create interactive 3D simulations to communicate information about equipment maintenance and repair procedures and training applications. Cortona 3D imports and optimizes any CAD files, enabling subject matter experts to rapidly create and integrate 3D equipment simulations into deliverables for maintenance and training. The impact is to speed task-based training and facilitate first-time right performance. For the first time ever, users can tag specific parts or assemblies with feedback data. Let's have a look at an example. What we have here is an interactive 3D view of an aeroplane. You can see it's interactive and the linkage between the part and the text. Put your mouse over either the text or a part and you can see it highlights across. What's really good is that it is intuitive to use and it's easy to identify the parts. As you can see now, we can drill down even further into the assembly to find additional information or to identify or order parts for your shopping cart, and by clicking on the explosion button, you can explode the model out again, making it easier to identify the parts. Because all of this technology is based on open standards, it can easily be integrated into existing systems, your ERP, online parts ordering, shopping cart, etc. More importantly, you can reuse this content for other deliverables, for instance to create an animated maintenance manual. On the left side, you can see the traditional text-based and 2D graphic-based manual. Now, on the right side, you can see a 3D interactive animation showing how the procedure is done. We can interact with this animation, pause it, zoom in or out, change our point of view, and see it from another angle. We can skip forward to a step that is of interest by clicking on the link. What is important is that the quality of information is much higher. Because it is visual, it is much easier to grasp and retain. Also key is that the animation is still linked to the text for the current action that is playing, and this linkage is maintained throughout. Created once, the same Cortona 3D animation content can be reused for multiple functional areas, for example, training. Our tool will automatically create 3 different training modes. The first is demonstration. This is similar to an instructor standing at the top of a classroom teaching, and the trainee sees how the procedure is done correctly. Once again, you have the text linking through to the procedure being played out. It is not a movie. The user can change their viewpoint and interact with the equipment. Users can watch and learn procedures through virtual hands-on practice with interactive 3D simulations. The second mode we have is training mode. The trainee is learning the procedure and has to identify the correct parts. When they identify the correct parts, highlighted because it is training, they are prompted to click on those parts and they will see the animation playing. The final mode is exam mode. That is where the trainee has already learned the procedure and now has to do it and is being tested on it. They are no longer being prompted regarding the correct parts, but are expected to know the procedure. The trainee can make mistakes. See, the action is logged on the right side and time-stamped for review later by the instructor. The whole training package can be delivered as a SCORM object or as a standalone HTML page. Training is more effective when it is visual and interactive. Complex procedures can be simply communicated and practiced. What you will have understood so far is that there are so many use cases in which this technology can provide a better solution than conventional solutions. Another one here is the ability to tag or attach data to a 3D structure. For example, this is being used for structured repairs recording in airlines. The regulatory bodies insist that this info is stored on a long-term basis by the airlines. Using this information, engineers can search for information based on the structured location of repairs. It has become a very important research tool for engineers. That was a very quick overview of the Cortona 3D tools and how they work. Let's look at why Cortona 3D is the proven market leader. Feedback from our users says it is critical that Cortona 3D is uniquely based on ISO open standards, therefore easy to integrate with any PLM or ERP system or any other system. The modular architecture means you only need to purchase the specific elements you need with the flexibility to grow in the future. As more and more training is being delivered in the field, deployability is key. Cortona 3D is optimized for web deployment and can be used on standard computers, laptops, or portable devices such as PDAs. Cortona 3D protects design intellectual property and cannot be reverse engineered, so you are not releasing your IP into the public domain. It integrates easily into existing work processes. It is SCORM compliant, so it works with any open standards-based learning management system. The system dynamically updates so that changes in line with design changes are easy to upload, and finally, there is support for many industry standards, including ATA and S1000D. I hope that this quick product demonstration was helpful and encourage you to check out the tutorials, demos, and customer stories on our website. You can also take a free 30 days trial of any of our tools, and be sure to contact us for any support you might need. We are delighted to be of service. Thank you.